What's up guys, my name is Ace, and the date for the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event that's going to be taking place in-game in either Warzone or DMZ has been leaked, as well as a little bit of extra information, and also, unfortunately, that UAV bug was not fixed for every one of the maps. So today we're going to be covering all of those details. And let's just kick this off with that leaked reveal date. With the Season 5 update, data miners have found assets in the code, and one of those assets was a banner image announcing that reveal event taking place on August 17th. So it appears that's when the event is going to go live, unless for some reason this is just a placeholder image and they're going to be changing it. That does seem fairly unlikely though, since it's contained within an image that's been completed and uploaded into the files. And it would be a little bit strange to include that image in the files if it's not in a completed state. I'd more so believe it's a placeholder if it was like found in a string of code, but in this case it is an actual image, so I'm fairly confident that this is accurate. August 17th is when I'm expecting that reveal event, and unfortunately for me, if that is true, I will be completely missing out on this reveal event. I won't be able to take part, I won't be able to make any content on it, because I'll be away on my honeymoon at the time, which I'd much rather be on my honeymoon anyway. Now on top of this though, since there was also some more key art that was leaked for Modern Warfare 3, which I'm not going to be sharing in this video just to play it safe, Call of Duty kind of acknowledged this on Twitter and joked about it. And they tweeted this here. It says, "Joke's on you, real key art is here," with an obviously like cartoonish drawing of the key art. However, the more important part with this is they said, "We'll share our artistic abilities and even more next week." So it looks like next week we are going to be getting the official confirmation of Modern Warfare 3, even though it's essentially been confirmed multiple different ways at this point. But no official source has come out and said Modern Warfare 3 yet. So that'll be next week, and I'm also hoping this is when we're going to get more details on the content that's carrying over from Modern Warfare 2. If you guys remember from those tweets, they did mention that they were going to be revealing information on this soon. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if next week we get this official reveal and we get a little blog post or something sharing the details on what exactly is carrying over. And this is where I wanted to once again remind you guys, I'm seeing a lot of people claiming that all weapons, operators, and bundles will be carrying over. And I just want to clarify, they haven't said all at this point. So don't get your hopes up too much for that. I'm sure at least a bunch of it's going to be carrying over, and who knows, maybe it will be all. I just want to make sure people are keeping their expectations in check here, because I've learned over the years to not fill in the blanks when it comes to marketing and always take what they say word for word. And they haven't yet said it's going to be all of this content. They just said that content will carry over. And I just hate for people to set themselves up for some potential disappointment. Or on top of that, I'd hate for another situation where everyone's saying, hey, they lied to us. They said it would be all content when they never actually said all. Now, those are the updates regarding Modern Warfare 3. It looks like next week is the official start of all of the marketing and everything for that. Now let's talk about the UAV bug. Now yesterday, I mentioned that the UAV bug was fixed. I hopped into several matches, and every match that I tested, the UAV was working properly, or at least close to properly. Some of you guys noticed there was a very slight amount of movement with the enemy dots on the radar when you had a UAV called in, but it wasn't tracking them for like 3 or 4 seconds like it was when this UAV bug was present. It was just a very brief moment where they were kind of moving slightly. So for all intents and purposes at least, it appeared that the UAV bug was fixed. And Call of Duty finally also confirmed this. They updated their patch notes to mention that little section in there, and they tweeted that they have fixed the UAV bug. However, I saw a lot of comments yesterday, got a lot of tweets yesterday, with people still experiencing this UAV issue. And so I've been diving deeper into this, and I'm in the process of compiling a list because this bug appears to be tied to the map. So on some maps, this UAV bug will be present, and other maps, it won't be present. And at least this seems to be very consistent per map. So for Mercado Las Almas, for instance, you're always going to get that UAV bug present. Whereas for the 2 Season 5 maps that they added to the game, that UAV bug isn't present at all. So I do need to make sure I play on every single one of the maps to confirm, but I'm currently compiling that list so you guys will at least have a little cheat sheet as to when you should be using Ghost and a suppressor and when you can feel free to branch away from those depending on the map that you get at any given point. And I know it's unfortunate. I know many of you guys are sick of me talking about this UAV bug since I've mentioned it in so many videos throughout Season 4, but it is a very serious issue that does have a big impact on how the gameplay plays out, especially when you get to some of the higher levels where people are actually checking their minimap on a regular basis. And with that, that is going to wrap it up for today's quick video. For those of you guys that may be wondering, I am hard at work on the gun guides for the new weapons that are coming to the game. Hopefully I'll have one of those out for tomorrow's video. And then the next one, I'm not too sure when I'll get around to that because I am getting married this weekend. So obviously working on gun guides isn't really my highest priority at the moment. But I am curious to hear from you guys. First off, do you guys think that date is accurate for that reveal event? Do you think it's going to take place on August 17th? And second, if you guys could help me out a little bit as I'm compiling this list, maybe give me some direction here. If you have experienced this UAV bug in Season 5, would you mind letting me know exactly what map you experienced it on? That might help me narrow things down a little bit, even though I am going to make sure I confirm for each one of these maps just to make sure everything's accurate. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.